welcome. My name is Oliver for Tutorialpilot, and welcome to our Mother Earth tutorial. You don't need any plugins for this tutorial, you don't need any 3D package, you need only After Effects. Please, before you start the tutorial, go to our website, ILUMY.design, click on tutorials, and under tutorials you will find here the Mother Earth tutorial, and here if you click on that you can download all project files and included all high-res Earth textures you need for that. So don't forget to follow us on Facebook to get all news about our upcoming tutorials, and of course please like us and subscribe us on YouTube. So this is what is in the project file, which is called Earth Animation. And after that tutorial where I explain to make the Earth, I go to the settings of the animation project, which is also in download, to tell you what you can tweak and what you can do with that. But in this case we just built the Earth without animation, and I explain the rest after the tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. First, make a new composition. Make it HD, 1920 by 1080, frame rate as you like to, and 10 seconds is, for me, it's okay. So next is we bring in our color map. Just drag it here into the comp. Go to your effects and presets and hit CC sphere. Here we go. Now we have the Earth. Next is we bring the radius up a little bit and the rotation to a place where you like to have. The X rotation by -30 is okay, and I will bring the Y rotation a little bit close to Europe, something like so. Okay, now I string C copy this effect because we bring in our Earth lights. Here we go, and just paste string V, paste the effect, and change the transfer mode from normal to screen, and increase the radius by 1 point, make 294. Here we go. And the next is we bring in the cloud new to the comp, and again string V, string paste the CC sphere, and we bring that up to 305 and change the transfer mode also to screen. So halfway done. Now we play with the lighting of the CC sphere. First I go to the color map, CC sphere, light, and bring the light height a little bit to the left and increase the intent a little bit. Okay, so we got a lighting going on here, and Europe and the rest is in the dark. Okay, next I go to my Earth lights, light, CC sphere light, and light direction to 95, and also just a touch and a little bit more light going on there. So now you can see the lights starting to glow here. Maybe we bring the feather a little bit more to the center so that we have Europe still in light, like so. Okay. And the clouds also light, just to touch the light to the left and increase the intensity a little bit. Okay. So far so good. Next we want to have these Earth lights glow in yellow. So select the Earth lights 4K layer and go to your effects and preset and set glow. Okay, here we go. And we tint this orangish. Okay, and change that from A to B. Oh, let's try it the other way around. just a touch better. We change that to original colors and do a tint before. So go to Effects and Presets, say Tint, double click and bring the tint above the glow, and we tint the white to something like, so we can see what's going on there. Hit OK for now and bring the glow up so you can see what's going on there. And increase the intent and the radius. And a little bit the CC light intensity. So here we go. And now we change the tint settings so we can achieve a color we like best. Yeah, maybe something like so. Warm orangish color, okay. And finally, a bit more intensity. So we got really cool lighting here on the planet Earth, and the radius a little bit higher, maybe 50. Okay. And the intense, let's try this one more time. Bring it just a touch up. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, next is we want to have an oxygen shiny atmosphere around the Earth. For that, I duplicate the color map, string D, bring it above all, and just rename that oxygen. Okay, go to my CC sphere and increase the radius to 325. The transfer mode to screen. Here we go. That looks weird, but we apply a glow on it, and we change the color channels from color channels to alpha channel, and now we have that here. And the next is we go to take a blur and apply that, a fast blur, and we put that above the glow and bring that up so that we don't see any of these Earth map colors. So now we got a cool shiny oxygen. We play with the glow radius a little bit, like so, and we tint it to a bluish color here just in the glow settings, so we have a cool blue looking oxygen atmosphere. Okay, this is cool. Now we will duplicate that, string D, and bring the glow radius much more bigger, make it much more bigger, and bring the intent to 0.2. It's just for a little touch of more glowing going on there. Okay, so this is our oxygen mask. Next is we need a star background. So go to Layer, New Solid, make it white, that's important, or give him a little touch of a blue color, but just a little touch. Okay, like so. Hit OK. Bring it under your Earth and type in Starburst. You got the CC Starburst and double click it, and now you have the star field. So we tweak the settings, we bring the scatter much more up to maybe something like 200 or maybe more. Let's see, that looks cool. This is a animation on it, so the star is a star flight. So bring the speed, if you like still stars, bring it down to 0, otherwise little animation, little movement, I bring it to 0.0. So we have a little animation going on there, just a touch, the stars are flying. Okay? So, that's good. I go back to my solid settings, layer, solid settings, and tint that a little bit more to blue, just a touch. Yeah, that looks better. So the stars are not bright white. Okay? Next is we need some star dust here around the Earth. And for that, we go to Layer, New Solid, make a new solid, call that Dust, make it black, and comp size and OK. Bring the dust above the oxygen. And with the dust layer selected, say composition, no, say layer, pre-compose, and call that dust 1. Hit OK. Double click on dust. In the project files there is a preset called ILUMY. You can install that to your effects and presets, or I explain a little bit short what we did here. You can do that from scratch. You don't have to install that. You can do it here from scratch. You need a few things. You need a fractal noise on top, then a turbulent displace, an unsharp mask, and a CC vector blur. If you apply the preset, just Alt stopwatch the evolution because it's a pre-keyed animation, as you see, and we also have to do the same for the evolution of the turbulent displays. And we have another one here in the transform, Alt stopwatch, offset turbulence, and now you have the animation disabled, and we play with some settings. First I explain for you guys who do it from scratch. You apply a fractal noise, you go to dynamic progressive, okay? Give them a contrast of 178, that's fine. Brightness to -40. The rotation is to 136 degrees, so we got much more puffy looking smoke. And the scale, we scale it up to something like 500. So that looks cool. Maybe a bit more. Because you want to do first the one dust coming from the Earth, sitting here, and so we play with the offset a little bit. So this is our Earth, and here is the fog coming around. You can offset it to your needs. You find always black holes and white dust outside like so. Okay? That's it for so far. I'll go back to comp, change the dust from normal to screen, and here we go. That looks not so bad. Next is I want to draw a mask because I don't want to have this dust here going on. I go to my mask tool or to my pen tool and just draw a mask here around this. I want to keep all this and get rid of this. Here you go, just a touch. So here we go. Then with the dust layer selected, hit MM and feather the mask like so. Okay, that's good. Next is copy and paste the dust from the project. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Bring the dust to above the dust 1, double click on it, go to the solid settings, and just play around with the settings. We scale in the fractal noise transform, we scale this down. I want a much more smaller fog going on. Just increase a little, touch the contrast. Let's try a bit more amount of turbulent displace, like so. Go to the sub settings and bring up the subscaling, or bring it down, so this way. Sub influence, leave it. Sub rotation. I want to have some dust here, some small pieces like this. This looks cool, but I want to have it much smaller. Yeah, that could be fine, because I don't want to have, I only want to have this area here. So we leave this. Sorry, don't need this mask here. So we go back to main comp, change to screen, and again, pen tool, here we go. Draw a fast shape around here. Okay, hit MM, and feather the mask. So, let's see. Yeah, that looks cool. So, next is, we duplicate our dust 1 layer, string D, and just bring it to the bottom. Hit MM, delete the mask, go to T, and lower the opacity a lot. So you just got a little touch of smoke here going on there. Okay? Next is, we go to our dust 1 layer and copy paste it, edit, copy, edit, paste. Bring it also under this one. And of course we bring the background to I don't know, under the background, it's okay, so everything's fine. Did anything right. Double click on dust 3, and in this case I want to have a little piece of dust, just a touch, so I scale this up under transform in the fractal noise, scale it much more up, like so, and just looking at the offset, just a touch of this. I want to have this area here, this one, and go back to the comp. Okay, just take my mask tool with the dust 3 layer selected, and go around here. So, okay, maybe we double click on that and increase a bit the contrast, so we got much more white here. Yeah, that's it. And again, MM, and feather the mask. Now I have to adjust it here a little bit. So you don't have to be this careful, of course. You have a big feather here, and that's okay. Okay, so looks not so bad, as you see. Looks very cool. Next is we want to tint this fog. So we go to our dust 1 layer and go to effects and presets, say tint, and just apply the tint and give the white to a blue. Something like this, just a touch. You can see it here is updated. That looks pretty good. Hit OK. I copy the tint effect, string C, and just paste it to my dust 2, pasted, my dust 3 pasted, and dust 1 pasted. Here you go. That's already looking very cool. Maybe you want to increase the radius of the Earth a little bit. I will do that right now. It's a bit of handwork to do. Of course, you have to adjust every single parameter. In our animation, we did some expressions and a control layer to control the position and the scale of the Earth. But this is just to get an idea for you what you can do with this maps and how you can build a really cool looking Photorealistic Earth. Okay, so I go to my color map and increase the radius to maybe 370. Let's try a bit more. We got high res maps. Let's try 400. Yeah, that looks cool. So 400, the Earth lights, is then scale radius 401. The clouds radius is 420. And the oxygen color map here is about 460. That's too much. Let's make it 445. Yeah, and also this one 445. Okay, so here we go. Before we do a color correction on that, we want to have this glowing going on there. So for that, we make a new adjustment layer, and we put a CC light ray on it. CC light rays. We bring that under our Earth, but above the background, and we bring the position to here. So the tricky part to get some cool light with the light CC light rays is we have to do something before. So we unhide the adjustment layer, go to layer, new solid, make it star field. Make it call it star field, and then apply a fractal noise on it and bring the transform scale almost down to 1. Now we have this little dotted texture. We tint that to a bluish color, just a touch of blue, like so. Hit OK. And we do a CC vector blur on it to get some little noisy things going on there. Scale it a little bit up, like so. And we change the transfer mode from normal to screen and bring it under the particle, under the background layer, like so. And we change it to add. And we call that, by the way, stars, BG. We go to the star field, to the opacity, and bring that down to something like 12. And we take our mask tool and draw a mask just in the center, like so. And we bring the adjustment layer with the light ray just under the star field. Okay, and switch it on, and let's have a look what happens now. And now we can tweak the settings again. Just try to play with the radius, warp softness, intent, color from source. And we go here. And let's have a look. Increase the radius. Just zoom in and play a little bit with the settings. A bit more softness in the warp, just a touch. Here we go. Maybe a bit more intent. Maybe like so. Yeah. Let's try it here. just a little bit of trying. Depends on where your starfield mask sits. Maybe we go to starfield, hit T, and lower the bring the opacity back a bit more. So we got more lighting here going on, as you see. Just a touch. And we make a MM and just feather this out a little bit. So here we go. Yeah, we'll leave it here. And the final thing to do is a color correction. You go above all, go to Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and go to Levels, and Curves. First, shut off curves and go to the levels, and let's see, a bit darken it out a little bit. Try a bit more contrast here, like so. Too much white. Let's see. Yeah, that looks cool. And we go to the curves. Let's see. Bring a little bit the red up, just a touch. Oh, switch it on before. Okay. Blue, touch down. Just a touch. And the green, let's try bring it also a touch up. Maybe this direction. Oh, that's too much. Just bring it here close to the blue. Okay. And finally, go to Layer, New Solid. Call that Orange Light. Go to Effects and Preset. Take a 4. Four color gradient. Just apply it on that. This one, give it an orangish color, like so. Okay. The green one, black. And also the purple one black and the blue one orange. Okay, and then bring these points to here. Oops. And this one to here. Let's see. Yeah. Change the transfer mode to screen. And adjust the color. Just a touch, not so. Something like so. Yeah, okay. And we pick with this color here, so we got this here. And just we lower up a little bit the opacity, string T, opacity, like so. Yeah, and that's it. So far, so good. This is your Earth. You can rotate, you can animate, you can do whatever you like to. Now I just jump into the Earth animation project file you can download, and I give you some ideas of what you can all do with that. So I just open that, which is called Earth Animation. I don't save that. Here we go. So this is what you get when you start. Go just to frame something like 7. And here you have your high-res Earth. with all the light going on and so on. And here is the important part. You can switch from curves to layers to keyframes. And here you have the control panel. And we did some expressions here, which means planet zoom, planet position, planet point, and Earth rotation. Okay? So for now, there's an animation on it. You can just shut this animation off. And now you can zoom your planet. Okay? You can play with the position of the Earth, left, right, up, down, maybe like so, and scale it much more up, so, and bring the position down, 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 to something like so. This animation also affects the dust around the Earth. Okay, so if you zoom, pan, or whatever, it affects also the dust which is going on there. The only thing we did not animate it was the CC light rays here in the background. It stays here. You can, of course, do this. It's here, the light rays. You can play with the center of it. So you can put it wherever you like. Okay, you can hide or unhide the text layer. You can type in, also in the 3D text, just use the text tool and type whatever you like. Takes time to render a little bit. Here you have the blue planet. You can adjust it here in 3D space. Okay, like so. If you don't see the blue planet in 3D, make sure you have your renderer set to ray trace 3D, then everything should be fine. Yeah, you can go to the controls and can do angle animation. Here the Earth rotates wonderfully. Okay, the lights on the Earth go and shine it up here in the dark area and not in the light area. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed that short Blue Earth tutorial that Blue Planet Earth tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and download all project files. You got the animation project file and the normal project file on our website to download, to look on all settings, to adjust the animation to your needs. My name is Oliver for Tutorialpilot. Thank you, bye!